Guys, today we're gonna make some delicious seafood boil. You're gonna make a seasoning blend with your favorite seasonings. These are the ones I'm using, and then you're gonna need all the stuff for your seafood boil: the eggs, the potatoes, the onions. You're gonna need some sausages. I'm using Bad Dog sausage, and of course, some fresh seafood. I'm using blue crabs, king crabs, lobster, and shrimp. Just pick whatever you like. To a pot of hot boiling water, you're gonna add the potatoes, the corn, and some of that blended seasonings along with some onions. And then we're gonna add the crabs on top to cook. Here I'm just topping off the hot water and adding more seasoning so that that seasoning can get in every crevice and every corner of the crab. Next, we're gonna add the eggs and just allow everything to come to a boil. You're gonna remove the potatoes when they're done because we don't want the potatoes to be smashed out. We want to keep them whole. Just remove everything from the pot and set it aside in a container while we work on the other elements. So it's best if you brown your sausages if you want better flavor, or you can boil them if that's your thing. But here I'm just browning off my sausages, and I'm going to pan sear my lobster just so that it's not too rubbery. This way you can control the cook on the lobster and the shrimp as well, because these can go rubbery pretty quickly if you put them in hot water. So to be on the safe side, just sear them off in a pan for a few minutes. If you want to see the full video, visit my YouTube channel at Cook Like Sasha or my website cooklikesasha.com. Next, let's work on the sauce. Now, this is where you can decide if you want the seafood boil to be sweet, if you want garlic butter, Cajun, whatever flavor you want. So I'm just gonna add that same seasoning blend, some ginger, and a little bit of butter. I don't want my seafood boil to have too much of a butter base, so I'm using that same broth, that seafood broth. I'm going to allow that to simmer down, add some red pepper, and then I'm going to top it off with some lime juice and lime slices, and that's the sauce. The next step is my favorite part. This is where we're gonna spoon the sauce all over all of that goodness, all of the crabs, the eggs, the sausage, everything. You're gonna give it a good drench in the sauce. You can add as much as you want or as little as you want, and in the end, this is what you're gonna have: a nice, delicious seafood boil. So quick, so simple, so easy to do, and absolutely flavorful.